Hey, it's White Boy Chris. If the Pat Downs ever made you laugh, then join our Patreon and support us. Get bonus content, a t-shirt, or an autographed copy of Rabbit, Miss Pat's autobiography. Visit MissPatComedy.com for the link to the Patreon, and while you're there, join our Facebook group.
Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down, and we're here only a few days away from one of the biggest party of the century. Well, I don't know about all that shit. But it has definitely dug a hole in my pocket. All for the people who make things possible for me, my damn fans. And the people who support the Pat Down, along with Dion and Chris. That's who I have each and every time we do a fucking podcast. Unless one of us get arrested or we get, or we get kidnapped.
Well, Dion's the only one that can get kidnapped.
Yeah.
I'm too fat.
I can't get arrested. These wrists don't hold cuffs.
It's be fucked up. You got arrested. I'll be like, let me borrow your arm, Dion. With that said, listen, hey, stay tuned after the music. We talk about.
We're not talking about that, I promise.
She was in Denver.
I was in Denver.
Yeah, it fucked her up. It's okay.
My lungs
She's okay.
are still fucked up.
Your lungs are like Matt Ryan.
That's your quarterback. Y'all stay tuned after the fucking music.
You better get up, get out, and tune into this podcast. This Pat spit the truth, spit the real fact. Nothing but the ugly, classy at the same time. Pat got the flavor, these are not your same lines. That's the politics, she been on the real grind. It could be pretty but ugly at the same time. Just tune in, put your lock on the spin down. Ain't no need for the wait and turn it up now. What you talking about? Is it real though? And cut the game, you get no play like Nintendo. You wasted time, turn it up, nothing but the ugly. Straight off the top, everything she say, you know it's funny. Full blast, this a taste of the future. Listen on your iPhone, on your desktop computer. Share it, tweet it, ain't no way to beat it. Nothing but the ugly, turn it up and gon' repeat it.
I saw you on your Instagram. You were setting something up. You were painting something today. So, is it crunch time?
It is crunch time, and I'm telling you, I'm telling you, this shit is a headache. It's a fucking headache.
It's like that meme of the guy on the bicycle that jams the stick into his own wheel, and then he's like, "Why did I do this?"
Man,
You brought it on yourself.
Yeah, I did. I've had so many problems with some of the vendors. It is fucking one vendor. I said, how many people you bringing to set up? They said, this vendor literally told me, 2 people. I said, bitch, 400 some people coming. 2 people.
Can you say what they were supposed to do?
They setting up the party.
You should have got them niggas who didn't get no invites to come and help you.
Yeah.
Well, I
All
paid
right, y'all
them.
get out now.
Oh my God.
Party time. Y'all can go. I'll call y'all back in 5 hours. Clean this shit up. You'll be on the express list for next year.
I was so fucking mad. I'm like, bitch, 2 people? Are you fucking serious? Then you got vendors arguing. And I'm like, look, I did not pay for a WWE match, motherfucker. I paid for y'all to do a goddamn service. Then one of them said, well, I don't told the other vendor, you have had negative energy since we started working together. I said, bitch, I didn't pay y'all for energy signals. I don't give a fuck about nobody energy. I want to know if you can make these motherfucking this and can you do that?
I'm bringing the meatball, Spangle.
Why are vendors talking to each other? They're not.
It's really me because
You're the one bringing the negative energy.
It's your fault.
No, what are y'all talking about?
Because the way you just said it, if I played it back, you'd be like, "It's really me bringing the negative energy."
No, it's me because me. I will hire you, but I'm also like a little. I ain't gonna say I'm a control freak.
What?
But
Dion, have you heard this? No. Hold on, Miss Pat. We need to process this information.
No, I ain't gonna say that I'm a control freak. I'm gonna just let everybody else accuse me of that.
I want everything to be perfect. I spent a lot of money on this party. A lot of fucking money. I mean, I bought a car with this party. A new car.
Oh,
I could have bought a new car.
So is the number that you told us off air, how much more from 3 months
I've
ago.
went over.
Oh my God. If
Yeah.
you
I
all
mean, you got vendors arguing. I see why you be pissed off.
And then like, I mean, people in Atlanta, they so fucking low down and dirty here. Everybody want to overcharge you. So I have these, I don't want to tell what I'm doing at the party, but I have these bars that I like. And I wanted to rent them. This lady told me $2,500 to rent a bar. Bitch, that's $110 worth of wood. Bitch. So, let me tell you what I did. So the same Mexican who built in my house, I said, hey, Petro, can you build this? I pay you. The motherfucker built that motherfucker like an ant pile in seconds.
I saw it on your Instagram. I wondered what that was.
Well, those are drink stations. My husband built those.
Okay.
But my fucking Mexicans who built in my house, my new friends, they built that. Oh, I got you, Miss Pat, and built that motherfucker.
That's hilarious. And then
You know, it reminds me of that clip from the Chappelle show when they printed out how much money he made in the paper. He was getting his hair cut. It went from like $30 to $400. Everybody knows how much money you making, Pat, now.
It's like when
Elvis charge you everything.
Elvis used to go buy a horse, and the $300 horse would magically turn into $3,000.
Mm-hmm. They seen you at the Emmys.
Yep.
And I'm like,
you got to tell Meg
I'm
Edits to calm down. Stop posting that.
I said, I'm not.
You better send IKEA.
I was like, I'm not. I told my husband, hey, let's get this wood. I called my nephew over here. Junebug came over here with his set skill. We built 2 drink stations and a bar. So I was going to give the bartender the bar. I decided the other guy was like, we can rent that bar. I was like, well, I was going to throw this shit in the trash can. I just needed it for my party. So it looked like Miss Pat gonna have a Miss Pat rent events.
Oh, it's so funny how
I'm about to start renting because I was like, you niggas y'all are crazy in this motherfucker.
You say what you want about middle-aged white men, but not one of them would ever say your negative energy is really bothering me.
No, they'll call the police, Chris.
Never been on one of those construction sites and heard anything about anybody's energy.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
fight.
Can we just get along? It's just 2 vendors. What? And I'm like, everybody, like the caterer are wonderful, you know, because I'm gonna call you to the day. I'm gonna walk that motherfucker I'm gonna be there in the morning. I'm gonna set that motherfucker up. I'm gonna be there.
Do you need us to help you with that at all?
I probably do.
What? Shut the fuck up, Dion.
I was just about to tell her because I'm coming in late. If that's the case,
I was going to the I was going to the Martin Luther King childhood home. I had plans on Friday.
Can you please stop going to black neighborhoods so you come up missing, bitch?
No, it was so fun last time. I didn't get to go in the house. I want to go again, and I'm going to take my friend Alina. I might invite Dion.
The hell, I want to go to Dr. King house for.
We can hold hands and take pictures
Dion,
together.
do you have a +1?
I do.
Oh.
Please edit that out.
Oh, I need y'all to send me a picture of you guys standing straight up if possible.
Okay. For what?
Oh, boy, I took your stomach in for you. Don't worry about it. I've been so stressed. All I've been doing is fucking eating. My face been breaking out. My head been hurting. I'm like, I just got to get through. I got a better plan if I do it next year.
That first one's always rough because you kind of really just threw this together.
Like, yeah, next year, if I do, I'm going to sell tickets. So I ain't got to worry about nobody missing out. So if you don't buy a ticket, you don't get the fuck in.
Yeah.
And nobody can be crying, I didn't make it.
Or blowing up our DMs with that motherfucker's still going crazy in my inbox.
And you know what the crazy part is? I didn't even invite like my older friends here to the last minute. It's up to 456 people. So I'm hoping 256 don't show up.
I've been surprised by the amount of people who've kind of bailed and have been like, who wants my tickets? And I can't come now. And, you know, it's like,
well, you kind of expect that. That's why you over invite. 300 will be comfortable, really comfortable. So, people going to still bail, and what's up? What I appreciate about you guys, the audience, is that y'all are doing exactly what I asked you to do. When they say they can't come, I would take that same ticket and invite somebody who else wanted to come. So every time I lose a person, I replace a person. And I just appreciate the audience when they tell me they can't make it. If you can't make it, then you give somebody else a chance to come in your spot. That's why, again, today you'll see me post it. Are you coming? If you're, because I mean, I have so much other stuff going on. You know, I have, you can get your own custom graffiti shirt made right there at the party.
Oh, wow.
And so, and that's why it's so important. I have gift bags, you know, so everything is custom to the people who's coming. So it's very important that people tell me if they're coming or not, because that's how I count the gift bags. That's how I count the everything. I mean, so many little trinkets people are gonna walk away with.
Miss Jenny hit me up and was like, "Hey, bitch, reply to my email. I need to know if your +1 is coming." I'm like, "Of course my wife's coming, but that's, you know, they're even coming after my ass."
And it's custom to, it's so custom that everybody have on a name tag. So you're not gonna look right if you don't follow the rules. And that's why I'm constantly on people. Are you coming? I'm so scared McDuffin is not coming. If he's not coming, just tell me he's not coming.
This bitch.
Don't you talk about him. He's so fucking funny.
He is. He's one of the funniest joke
writers.
writers.
He's the only person. He might be the only person that I allow not to wear a name badge. So y'all don't fuck with him.
He gonna be the only nigga without a name badge.
I'm
the easiest way to figure out.
I'm gonna change his name.
I don't know that that's his real name. I don't know anything about this guy, but everywhere I go, at least once a month, I show up. I was at the IAB, the Indiana Broadcasters Association event this past week, and some radio guy walks up and is like, "Who is Ronald McDuffin?" That happens to me all the time. I don't know anything about McDuffin. I only know where he lives because of the party, because I got his address. He's extremely private. So I bet
his address and you haven't sent it to me yet?
I'll
Okay.
no.
If you fuck with McDuffin,
I'm gonna pull up on McDuffin.
He's been extra. He is trying to get himself out of this by making extra spicy memes in the Facebook group the past 2 or 3 weeks.
Nigga, what he did to me with Coolio, nigga. I laughed so hard. I said, I can't even be mad. This nigga's so good. I said, I don't know where I stop and Coolio starts. He is just so perfect.
You guys work with joke writers. I work with joke writers. He is one of the most consistently funny people that I have ever seen. But he's a scared little bitch, and I don't know if he's going to actually show up.
Oh,
He'll
please show up.
He'll be there.
He better.
He's trying to get some pussy.
He could, even if he looks like I think he looks.
I know.
He's that funny.
McDuffin, I know you're going to listen to this podcast today. Please come. I mean, you are like a heartbeat in the Pat Down, and we just all want to party and have so much fun together. And it's going to be really nice. I'm so excited. I was over there. You were asking what was I doing. I built my own walls because they tried to rent walls for a fucking ridiculous amount of money. So I built my own motherfucking walls. So I built my own walls and I built my own bars, and I went from there. So I'm going back over there. I got to do somebody podcast tonight. So I'm going to go back over there for a few hours, and I'm going to put the wood glue on the motherfucker, and I'm going to get up tomorrow and I'm going to go over there and sand the bitch down.
I love you. You are not only thoughtful, but like this is an unnecessary amount of work for a party. And you have the money to pay for somebody to do all this stuff, but you still do it. But you genuinely love this, don't you? You are in heaven right now.
Oh yeah, I'm enjoying myself.
Like I get to make my own bars. Then you get to direct Junebug around.
I just want to. It's not even about me. It's about the people who's traveling to be with me. I will say this. It's a lot of y'all. I'm gonna try to take a picture with as many as possible. But you're gonna have to allow me some of my private time. For one, my husband is gonna be there. My whole family is gonna be there, but we all family together. So don't make it about me. It's about you. Enjoy yourself. And I will say, please bring cash to tip. There's an open bar. If there's an alcohol out there, I probably got it for you.
And Nike is not going to take pictures for free.
Okay.
Bring cash.
Child, I'm gonna take no picture of his fat ass. It's an open beer bar, and it's not regular beer; it's draft beer, and they say it's really good. So you get to drink all the beer you want. We have some drinks. I tell you, one of the drinks, specialty drinks, one of them is called "Fuck You, Dion."
I want 10% of every tip on that drink. Tell me there's a Spangler. You got to have a Spangler then.
I ain't gonna tell you shit. You gonna see when I see it.
If there's not an IKEA martini with a gas station hot dog straw, then you're not even trying.
You know, everything is catered to the things that we talk about.
Would it make
it's gonna be Tropicanica?
Would it make sense to have like some sort of greeting line where people can take pictures with the three of us, where the three of us stand there and people can kind of like?
Okay, I tell you, I give you a little bit of what I've done. So because it's so many of us, and I don't want people to be standing in line. I hire extra bartender, security is there. For the pictures, you got 4 places to take pictures. 4, and you have 3 of those spin around things. You got one you can walk into, one spin, one you can stand, and then you have the whole throwback to the 90s. I ain't gonna tell you what I did, but it's catered to way people took pictures back in the 90s.
Nice.
So you have 4 locations that you can take pictures at.
Because in my head, I think the 3 of us are going to be together. Because people are going to want a picture with the 3 of us.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know. I mean, Dion, of course, will be on the dance floor.
Get your pictures early, because I plan on being wasted by 10 o'clock.
I don't. You got an hour. If you're drunk, I don't want to deal with you. I mean, Dion.
I'm gonna be upside down, baby. Upside down.
I can't wait. I can't wait till y'all hear the music that we're gonna play. And if you have a special request, send it in the group and just tell me, you know, because I've tried to cover music from from all the 90s and a little bit late 80s era. But if you got a song and you of a different race and we're not familiar with it, tell us. We're going to play that motherfucker. We want to see you do the funky chicken to your song, too.
Well, then you have to have Garth Brooks' Friends in Lowdown Places, because that is the white people jam of the 90s.
You know, we were sitting there going through the night with the DJ, and I was like, I know one thing. Garth Brooks was one of the biggest country artists, biggest country artists ever. In the 90s. I said, we gotta have some fucking Garth Brooks.
Yeah. That and Sweet Caroline, those are the 2 songs.
I was gonna say, Sweet Caroline is...
I don't know Sweet Caroline.
Sweet Caroline, ba ba ba. Every white person just did it along with me.
That is the white whoop, there it is. I swear.
Yes. You got to have the Cupid Shuffle. The Cupid Shuffle is a white person song.
Let me write this shit down.
I'll start a thread in the Facebook group. There's also a Miss Pat Crack Baby Party discussions group that Dion and Quisha did not make it into.
Did you get in?
We got in eventually.
They got rejected. It was hilarious.
What was they talking about?
So this is a group just for people going to the party that want to like compare what are we wearing or how are you getting there, what, you know, that kind of thing. And so it's just a way to coordinate. And Quisha and Dion tried to join the group, and they said
they sent us invites, but there was nothing. You had to answer some questions, and when you got the invite, it didn't tell you what those questions were, so it automatically rejected after a certain amount of time because we couldn't fill out the questions. So then they re-invited us. We're in there now, and it's like there's people who are getting there early, so they're trying to meet up and coordinate. Some people aren't taking the shuttle, and they were like getting their rides together, stuff like that.
Are you looking?
There's one woman coming from London. I just seen on Twitter. She posted. Yeah. She says she hasn't left the country in 2.5 years. This is the first time she.
Well, enjoy American COVID because we're giving it to you.
And if you want to ride over, I rented 3 Sprinters. They will be picking you up at the main hotel that I booked. You don't have to stay at the hotel if you just want to ride over. They're gonna pick you up along with the people who stand at the hotel, and they're gonna take you to the venue because it's not that far. And they're also gonna take you back. So if you're drunk and you don't feel safe, as long as your waiver is signed, I'll make sure the drivers there is Sprinters and Cadillacs. They're gonna get you to and from the party.
The release made me laugh because someone sent it to me. One of my friends was like, "What the fuck is this?" And it was specifically the part about recording. And in the recording part, I'm like, "Okay, this is standard. We reserve the right to use your image, blah blah blah. We reserve the right to talk about you, to make fun of you, and joke about you on the podcast, and call you a drunk bitch with that, and you cannot sue us."
It said that.
No, it doesn't say that exactly, but that's exactly what it meant. They were asking me, like, what does this mean? I go, she doesn't want to get sued if my dumb ass comes on and says, "Dion, did you see that fat dude who was dancing on the dance floor?" And then he gets all mad at us and then sues Miss Pat because we're being jackasses.
And I'm telling you, I have security. You cannot get in there if you're not on the list. You cannot and will not. If your waiver is not signed before Friday, you're going to be pushed to the side. The people who got their shit together is going to go straight through. When you don't have your shit together and your waiver is not signed, or your +1 show up and you didn't tell me, that's going to hold you up at the door. So I urge you to please get your +1.
It said in the email that you can sign the waiver at the door, but you prefer to.
But it's a package. Everything is packaged. If you already signed your waiver, you get your package. You get your package for your free church. You get your package for other things that I'm giving. You get a package and you walk on through the door. If not, I gotta sit here. They gotta sit there and let you sign the waiver, and then your +1. It's a whole bunch of fucking ridiculous shit. So I'm asking you from the bottom of my heart to please have your +1. Have your +1 and have your waiver signed.
You don't want to fuck with Miss Jenny. She's scary.
And starting tomorrow, I'm gonna see about the transportation thing. It'll have a Miss Pat fly in the window. You ain't gonna get in no wrong car. You'll get the driver number, so you make sure you get in the right fucking car, and the cars will be parked outside when you leave. So I have people for all of that.
What if McDuffin makes, his own mock-offs and then he steals a whole busload of women? I'm just saying, have you thought about it? He is good at pictures.
Well, he's gonna be busy. If he steal a whole fucking bus of women.
I mean, when he did the Dahmer meme of me and it was Harmer. Did you see that one?
That shit was so good.
Was
that
so
looked like a real documentary.
It's on the Pat Down Instagram.
I seen it. I seen it.
So funny.
All right.
I just put a poll up in the Facebook group for 90 songs so people can go and add their suggestions.
Yeah, and then you need to put up a poll also.
Do we need to take a break?
Yeah, let's take a quick break.
So, I cannot wait to have fun. I can't wait to meet everybody. Somebody coming from London. I know some people coming from Canada. A little bit of everywhere.
Crazy.
Yeah,
it's going to be so much fun. Yeah. I need to bring another pair of shoes because the shoes I got for the party hurt my feet so fucking bad. I was like, I'm probably going to wear them for an hour or two.
Oh, no. Yeah, I have to buy pants or something. I have the jacket, but I don't have the rest of my...
You should really come at God Brook. Oh, I'm sorry. You're not that sexy.
How dare you?
Stand up for your rights.
You don't know what I look like in a 10-gallon hat, let alone a 25-gallon hat. With a checkered shirt.
You probably look like a picnic table.
Smelling like Winona Ryder or whatever, Reba McEntire, whatever her name is.
You look like a healthy chicken.
Do you have your outfit all picked out, Pat?
I do. I'm just hoping that I've been eating so much and stressing so much. I'm just hoping the shit fit by the time I put it on. So I'm about to try it on now, and I got to go and get some alteration done to it.
Are you stressed about the party?
I'm just so fucking busy. So,
How was Denver? You sound good.
Yeah, you didn't get sick.
I got so stuffy. My eyes was running, my nose was running, my ass was running. That fucking Mile High shit fucked me up. I told him, I said, I want to ask y'all something. I said, how the fuck is fat people living up here? I can't breathe. I said, I know y'all niggas ain't running from the police. That's impossible. I said, I know ain't no nigga up here running from no police. Not running in the clouds. I felt like I was in the clouds. I was telling my Joe out there, Joe, Joe. I've never been that winded in my life. I mean, to the point where I was separating my titties at night. Just so my heart could beat right.
Just so your lungs had a chance.
Yes. It was fucking horrible. I was like, that's why I come here every 18 months. Oh, I can't breathe. My eyes was running, my nose was running. Jasmine got sick. Oh, we felt like shit. We literally felt like shit.
Well, maybe that's why the Colts suck so much dick in Denver when they played them last week.
Man, that shit was terrible.
Matt fucking Ryan is the worst quarterback. God damn it. What a piece of shit.
I'm sick of that nigga. Boy.
This concrete shoed motherfucker.
No. We as Falcon fans, we love it. We go to the Indianapolis website just to hear what y'all guys say. And ain't nothing like pissing white rednecks off. Oh, they don't give a fuck what they say. Oh, I said, that's what I love about Indiana. Always looking out for me. You know, y'all helped build my career. And as much as I hate Matt Ryan, y'all was, the city, the state was willing to take him off our hands. I can't thank you, Indianapolis.
The Matt Ryan trade for Miss Pat is fucking bullshit. And I am so mad. I don't even like the Colts. I don't even like football, but fuck Matt Ryan.
Fuck Matt Ryan. And then Matty Ice. I've been telling him for a long time, he been ice cold. He is a mommy. That motherfucker run like he throw the ball to the wrong niggas. He get his niggas confused.
That interception he threw, they were like, he don't never have no protection. The one time they blocked for this nigga, he threw it to the wrong nigga.
That offensive line is the highest paid offensive line, and they suck ass. But let's be honest,
I think they don't like that motherfucker. I think that's what that is.
What'd you call him?
That's the only way you can explain it.
A big-footed motherfucker, I think you called him, Miss Pat, on a text message.
Heavy foot motherfucker. I can't stand that. That motherfucker won't get his feet up off the ground for shit. That nigga walk like somebody done buried him in concrete. I can't stand Matt Ryan. You squarehead motherfucker. I'm so glad you gone and stop taking our money. I'm sorry. Thank you, Indianapolis.
Well, Jim Irsay's pissed and he's ready to fire everybody.
He need to fire everybody. This fucking team sucks.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, Jim Irsay is off cocaine, so he able to see shit better.
He can see clearly what the problem is, and
I think they about to drive him right back to cocaine. They play one more game like that, we gonna see it on the news.
He gonna make Matt Ryan hit this line and go out there and fucking play. Let them feet get lighter.
It's like both teams in that game had agreed to the mob to throw the game and play as bad as possible.
Oh, you talking about throwing a game? Look what was done to my Falcons on Sunday. That pussy ass tackle, Jared grabbed fucking Brady, and they said he was roughing him up. I'm like, don't y'all go to work as football player to get CCTT? Ain't that what y'all do?
Closed caption in your head.
CCTV.
Like his head is a...
Ain't that the whole purpose of going to fucking play football? We supposed to win that game. That black rep, he's from here. He went to Morehouse. Nigga, you grew up on the Falcons, and you're gonna fucking cheat the Falcons for motherfucking, what's the nigga name? Brady?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm so hoping his wife have a black baby.
Did you see the meme? Let me see if I can find it.
Did you just say, yo, this man's wife have a black baby? Antonio Brown might make it happen.
Did you see his dick?
Damn, you saw his dick?
Everybody saw his dick. He was
Why
hard.
you say it like that though, Chris?
He was hard in a pool showing everybody.
Let me see.
Let me find the Tom Brady meme first.
I heard he was in the pool.
Yeah, I think I can find you that.
Don't show the dick on the podcast. We don't need to be cut off.
Most people. Let me see.
It was on Twitter. You know, they put everything on Twitter.
Go to my Bob and Tom email. We covered it extensively.
I'm about to text it to you, Pat.
So he's in a pool, right? Dion, I vaguely remember the story.
Yes.
And he's like kind of, asking somebody to come over.
He was fucking with one of the ladies that was in the pool. He was like mooning her and dunking her under the water. And then when he finally let her go, he pulled his dick out for some reason. I don't know why he was naked in the pool and everybody else wasn't. But I think it was over in Dubai.
And it was big.
But he definitely, I think he has CTE for real.
He's nutty.
Ever since he got knocked out by that dude from the Bengals, he has lost his fucking mind.
Here we go. I got the story.
I sent you the tweet. There it is.
Look, here's the picture. Look at him.
I don't want to see that picture.
Look how big the pixelation is. That's
You haven't
1,
got the
2, 3,
pixelation?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squares long. I'm at least a 4 pixelation man myself, but good Lord.
Oh, I got a better picture of it. Ain't got no Jesus Christ.
The notorious unsigned NFL bad boy could be flagged for illegal use of hands and butt, writes the New York Post. Antonio Brown was caught on video shoving his bare butt in the face of a stunned woman in an outdoor swimming pool at a Dubai hotel. Where does he have money, by the way? And then lifting his manhood out of the water like it's the fucking Loch Ness Monster and whipping it in her direction. There's video.
He got paid, Chris. He's rich as fuck.
Okay, all right. Don't
misconstrue that. He's got shit to know.
Look at this picture. Look at the smile on her face.
Why they do that to her?
I don't know, but in the article it says she was mad and now she's not.
That was before he started doing all the crazy shit.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. I think that's what initially pissed her off.
The nigga dick is look between his dick boot hole. There go his dick. The nigga dick went all the way up his ass.
Oh man. He's like, he's fooling with her?
He was waterboarding her.
Oh, he was? Whew.
Mm-hmm. He picked her up and dunked her a couple times.
Yeah, he crazy. He's definitely fucking crazy. And it's crazy because he have no mind. He got a lot of money and a whole lot of dick. He's dangerous.
He ain't got no job neither, so he's giving out that good dick.
Yeah. He's giving it a good dick. That's unemployed dick. That's no certificate dick. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here because I gotta go and run some errands and do another fucking podcast. But don't forget, y'all, please send in your waiver, bring tip money, because all I ask you to do is tip the bartender. Just bring tip money. Make sure you do your waiver. Make sure you what else did I say they need to do?
Have your plus ones.
Have your plus one. That's
don't
all
tip
I
Nikea.
ask. Yeah, and make sure your line, to make sure the line you get in. And there's only seating for 180 some people, but it's a lot of lounging. So with that said, make sure you do everything the right so you can get in there, get you in there. It's first come, first seating too. So make sure you get in there and get your seat so you can have a good time. Plenty of food, plenty of drinks. We're gonna have a good fucking time.
Looking forward.
Not even
to
a treat table,
Ooh.
And I got some special things that I did for the party that I'm not gonna say, but I'm fucking excited.
Me too.
I can't wait to see the family again.
Yep.
Yes. And it would be nice if we could just podcast right from there.
I can bring the stuff.
Yeah, but it'll be too fucking loud.
Well, fuck them. We'll turn it down. It's your party. You're in charge. People would love to see like at least a 15-minute podcast or something, I'm sure.
Well, you know what? I have a microphone. We can all talk on the mic, and then for the people who can't see it, we're dropping anything. Feel free to go live. Please feel free to go live and show everybody what you're doing and how much fun you having. And I can't thank y'all enough. And I'm gonna be in Tampa October the 21st and 22nd. Tampa Side Splitter. So make sure you get your tickets for that. Go to MissPatComedy.com. Check out all my tour dates. I'm coming to Detroit. I'm coming New Year's. New Year's, I will be in Houston. So come out and get your laugh on with me in Houston on New Year's, please. And thank you. And I appreciate you. That's it.
The top.
Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down. And we're here only a few days away from one of the biggest party of the century. Well, I don't know about all that shit. But it has definitely dug a hole in my pocket. All for the people who make things possible for me, my damn fan. And the people who support the Pat Down, along with Dion and Chris. That's who I have each and every time we do a fucking podcast. Unless one of us gets arrested or we get or we get kidnapped.
Well, Dion's the only one that can get kidnapped.
Yeah.
I'm too fat.
I can't get arrested. These wrists don't hold cuffs.
It's be fucked up. You got arrested. Be like, let me borrow your arm, Dion. With that said, listen, hey, stay tuned after the music. We talk about.
We're not talking about that, I promise.
She was in Denver.
I was in Denver.
Yeah, it fucked her up. It's okay.
My lungs
She's okay.
are still fucked up.
Your lungs are like Matt Ryan.
That's your quarterback. Y'all stay tuned after the fucking music. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of the Pat Down. Make sure you check out my website at MissPatComedy.com for all of my social media, my tour dates, my book. Make sure you spread the word about my podcast. Please rate and review. Please rate and review and share. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I've been Miss Pat.